Hello, friends. Welcome to this channel, Center of Excellence Pharma 4. In this channel, we are focusing with emerging technologies, digital transformation, and Pharma 4. In this particular episode, I am going to discuss about digital horizon and how those are transforming the pharma industry. So, with this basic introduction, let me give you more details about our organization, our focus areas, our passion, what we want to do with this knowledge sharing, and how we are confident that this will help in pharma companies to achieve operational and business excellence. With this concept, Dr. Jayan Joshi had developed a idea about Center of Excellence Pharma 4. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to discuss about emerging technologies like cloud, artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, robotics, chatbot, blockchain, and how it can help the pharma industry to achieve operational and business excellence. Our Udemy platform, we are having a course on smart manufacturing in pharma, which has got about 20 modules, and you can learn from the various module wise also, pick up a module, study that, then go on a next module. It can go on giving you a complete idea about digital supply chain management. Our YouTube channel was launched about 5 years back, which has got about 350 videos. And this are we discussing about from business strategy, uh, plan implementation, and going up to the audits and validations. Podcast channel, as you know, we are listening now, has got about 75 podcasts, which is covering the different technology and business challenges which are happening in business today, and how you can really face those, or how you can monitor them, how you can improve onto them. That is what it is. The things are discussed into those podcasts. We also have a book series, Center of Excellence Pharma 4. Right now, there are 7 books have been already published. Do refer to those books also. I'm quite sure they will be very useful to you in your decision making. So let's start with today. The pharma sector is like experiencing a major transformation, which has been influenced by advancements in digital technology. Now, these innovations are revolutionizing operations, research, and patient interaction, allowing the companies to attain operational excellence, improving the results, and stimulate the growth. The primary areas where digital advancements are taking place are reshaping the pharma industry. How it is happening is going to be an interesting story. These digital threads are formed for a comprehensive transformation. Digital threads are becoming fundamental to digital transformation into the pharma industry. And by linking up various data processes, as you know, data processing starts from the demand planning, operation planning, procurement planning. So it is compiling the data from all various data sources, and they establish a digital twin of a real world operation. Digital twin is a concept where actual things you correlate and create a virtual thing where you follow those, and then you can see if there could be any possible disruptions or challenges or deviations are there, then that will help you to plan it out. But you can really uh, take into consideration the actual at the shop floor level or manufacturing level and all that. So that digital twin of the real world operation, facilitating the smooth integration throughout the drug development, process designing, technology transfer, and going up to the intelligent manufacturing. That's what is the objective which you should really think about it. The second parameter or the factor is artificial intelligence and advanced analytics. So artificial intelligence analytics are revolutionizing the pharmaceutical processes by enhancing the decision making and operational efficiency. If you look at it, our other videos where we want to focus mainly on to data driven decision making, which is what is our objective. So artificial intelligence powered programs have now proven to generate a significant value, which can really add a potential benefits of 10 to 20% into your operating income over the next 3 to 5 years, actually, no? Because this type of a systems, thinking, designing, developing, implementing, trials, and then the run over takes a long time. So that's why we are mentioned about 3 to 5 years. But return wise, they are much more, they are higher up and all that. So emerging technologies like generative AI can further amplify the capabilities in the areas of predictive analytics. Now, predictive analytics really plays a very important role into your demand forecasting, demand planning, and all, and can get extended to personalized medicines also. This helps it in the real world guidance generation. See, we want to really move to the real world by capturing all the data, storing it onto the cloud, and then analyzing it with artificial intelligence and share with all necessary stakeholders. So that data integrity becomes a very important thing. So the next one is again, I'm sharing that same thing, that it's a data driven insights are really required. So data is becoming a very critical asset for all those pharma companies. The robust data management systems and advanced analytics tools that will allow firms to personalize customer services, optimize sales strategies, identify the market trend, and improve the patient's outcome. See, finally, our objective is that we want to offer patient a right product, right quality, right quantity, right time. So all those things are taken into consideration when we are looking at it as a data-driven decision making. So data-driven organizations are significantly more likely to acquire and retain the customers while boosting up the profitability. Now, since all pharma industries are focused on to customer and customer health, there is a concept which is coming up of a digital health platform, which can get integrated with your back office of digital supply chain management also. So digital health technologies are transforming the patient care by integrating the platform that improve the adherence to the therapies and generates a real-time evidence, which is more important when we are really looking about the migrating systems to the new systems and all. So these platforms they enable the better health outcome while providing the valuable data for the research and development. And they also facilitate the remote clinical trial by participation, which is what is more important from all stakeholders. See, when we're looking about the stakeholders, they are not just owners, but the stakes that are involved from distribution channel, your procurement channel, your contract manufacturers, and all. So all those stakeholders, all their experiences are get integrated, and that is where the effective digital platform gets built up and all that. Another focus should be on automation and operational efficiencies. At an earlier stage, when we were working on two analog systems and all, the data was maintained into the silos and all. Now we are having going to be integrated system, which will have all those stakeholders linked up. And this is where the automation can play important role, because there are all those stakeholders, they are working on a repetitive task actually, whether it could be collecting the orders, or it could be delivering the product, or it could be procurement, or it could be placing up the purchase order, or it may onto the quality also. So all those are repetitive tasks, and this can really help you in streamlining the labor. See, today those system, when you are on analog, they are all labor intensive, because the data is captured, is entered into the systems either manually or maybe. So this is where that inventory management, regulatory compliances, and Salesforce operations are. This is a huge amount of data is getting generated. So we can really automate those. Then that reduces the data sharing time. It is very quickly available, and that can also lead to the better decision making and reduces the human error. So we have to really keep, these are some of the factors very important, and this can also lead to automating the routine tasks actually. When you are talking about a certain process parameters or process monitoring with the manual or with automations and all that, that can really get reduced, and that will really add value to better decision making or better process improvement for the profitability and all. This will again enhance the patient engagement. So this data, which is moving from analog to digital, and digital channels such as social media, mobile apps, and virtual meetings are now reshaping the customer engagement strategies into the pharma industry. Compliances are leveraging these tools to provide personalized experiences and value driven services for the healthcare professionals and the patients and all. When we are looking and integrating all those various departments or the sections or maybe different geographies and all that, what really we are planning is we are planning for the collaborative ecosystems and all. So we will have some strategic partners like technology vendors, startups, and industry stakeholders. So they all become a vital part for the innovations in pharma. So collaborative ecosystem will foster this open innovation and accelerate the access to this data, which can lead to your better decision making. So data driven decision making plays a role over here, and cutting edge technologies can really work together. Now this will drive the mutual growth for the industry. Now, as we're talking about the huge amount of data, we want to build up those interfaces and all. There are some key parameters, key factors which we'll have to keep it in mind is the cybersecurity and compliances actually. So as reliance on to the digital technologies is growing up and all that, you also need to ensure that you have a robust cybersecurity measures which have been taken into consideration and all. And then the sensitive data either would be out of uh, process parameters or something like all that sensitive data, even going up to the patient stage, his healthcare records and all, which is a intellectual property for the company, because they're compiling all the data and their decision making is based on to that. So you have to ensure that you have a very strong security system with your regulatory standards or something like that, so that this data is protected and it's not been misused by anybody at all. So with this, I just wanted to discuss more from the risk factor point of view and how those digital horizons are broadening up. Now, how they are getting extended and all that. So, this decision making or digital transformation in pharma is not just an adoption of the niche technology, but it is about reimagining the business processes to create a sustainable value across the ecosystem. So, from artificial intelligence powered insights to digital trades, connecting the operations seamlessly, and then the industry is poised for unprecedented growth, which is going to be driven by the innovation. So, we have to really keep it in mind how those technologies, techno factors are moving up and all. So, this with this brief introduction, I think I will stop it over here. I will just give you one more reminder that do look at it, our other information available from Udemy platform, from the YouTube, from podcast, and even our books also. Do share with your colleagues and network. Do share your feedback and comments either onto these suggestions, or maybe you may be having some other challenges over there. We will definitely take up those cases also. Thank you. Bye.